my beautiful G3 family. What's good? What's going on? What's poppin'? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturn Day. Or whichever day this video decides to bless your timeline. Thank you guys so much for joining me, tuning in, and rocking out with your sis. If this is your first time here, welcome to Guidance. My name is Jasmine, but you can call me the Lemurian Goddess. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and join the G3 family. Listen, if you're all about ascension, growth, elevation, forward motion, truth, and breaking those karmic cycles, then baby, this is where you need to be. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It just is what it is. A big shout out and a big thank you to everybody who has booked and donated to the channel thus far. Thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support, keeping the lights on, keeping your sis going and flowing. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If there's anybody looking to book or donate, make sure you look down below because that's where you're gonna find all of that information. I have a YouTube membership channel as well, family. So if you want daily guidance from your sis, I keep you on your A game. And you get a daily dose of these good old vibes. Come on over, join the family, join the crew, join the gang. Gang. You can subscribe over on IG, join me over on Patreon, or become a member right here on YouTube. Either way, join the family, G3. Join the movement, baby, as we move on up. Because it's up, and never stop. What we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Keep rising to the top. We just gonna keep rising to the top, baby. You already know. So let's tap into this energy, G3. Let's see what's going on. What is the message for today? What's the 411? What's the T? What's the word, big bird? What's happening here, mother? Self-esteem, imagination. Self-esteem says, I possess gifts of the soul that's beneficial to me and others. It's something about your light and the way that you love yourself, the way that you walk, the way that you talk, your confidence, your self-esteem. It is something about it is very contagious. Your energy right now, G3, is very contagious. This light that you carry, this energy that you walk in, this boldness and this authoritative energy that you speak in. It's something about just your overall energy right now that is very magnetic. So it can be a lot of eyes on you. You walking by people, you can be attracting, everything and everybody. People are talking to you, people that you don't know. It's kids coming up to you. It's animals loving you. It's just, you're in this very magnetic energy. Even if somebody don't talk to you, I'm seeing you walking by people and they turning their heads, or it's like people have to look at you. I don't know. That's the energy I'm picking up on. You walking, you driving, wherever you are. You can be driving by somebody and they just gotta look at you. It's because it's something about your energy that is very magnetic. It is drawing a lot of people in. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. It's something about your creative energy too here, that's drawing people in. So it's something about, what somebody could be an artist, somebody could, a lyricist, somebody could be an author. It's just something about your talents, your skills. I'm hearing filmmaker, videographers, and photographers. It's something that you're doing that is drawing people into. So your light in your creativity, your light in your imagination. You know, that's what's drawing people in right now. And it's because you've learned how to embrace all of you. Thank you, Mother. They said that the fact that you have learned to embrace and nourish every aspect of you, that's why you're in this magnetic energy right now. You've balanced out your air, your fire, your water, and your earth energy. The ancestors. Yeah, somebody has really tuned and tapped into the ancestors. The ancestors. The water, the air, the fire, the earth. The ancestors. Who are the ancestors? The water, the earth, the fire, the air. Not your ancestors, the ancestors. The first ones. Okay? So it's something about, yeah, you are connected, or you have balanced out the ancestors or something like that. This energy. Let's see. Yeah, sound of the universe. Yeah, it's like you're radiating the sound or the energy of the universe now. It's like, I don't know. It's like it's something about you have big energy. Somebody has big energy here. I feel like every time you walk in a room, the light changes. The energy changes. Something changes. The light gets brighter. When you walk around certain light bulbs, I'm seeing this, the light gets brighter. Something about your energy, you're radiating the sound of the universe. Like, you're glowing. Basically, yeah, something about your glow. The light bulb has no other choice but to, I don't know, get brighter when you come around. Because it's like, oh, sister, you think you want to outshine me? Yeah. I'm seeing like you come in the room and the light bulb get brighter. Like, oh no, you're not going to outshine me, baby. Who beefing with the light bulbs? What's happening here? What's going on? Because all of this great energy, this is good energy that you're get in and that you're exuding. What's going on with this energy? Regret. In reverse. And you don't regret something. I feel like, yeah, you're in this energy where you're no longer dimming your light. You're no longer dimming your light so people can, you know, tolerate you, or so that people don't feel less than. Yeah, no, you're not in that energy. No, you're not caring about how other people feel about your light. You know, if it's making people question themselves, that's their problem. That's not your problem. You know, you have to be who you have been called to be. You have to be the person that you feel you're here to be. And you cannot think about other people's emotions or thoughts or feelings when it comes to your light in your life and the things that make you glow. See, when you're in this energy, you're magnetic, you're radiating the sound of the universe. You're in alignment. You're in agreement and in flow with the universe, with the energy, the frequency, and the vibrations of the universe. That's when you are most alive. You cannot dim that or hide that or not be that energy or that person who you cannot not be that for somebody else. If that is what makes you truly feel alive. So yeah, you're not regretting who you are anymore. This light, this energy, this authority, this power, your essence. This is who I am. Love it or hate it, the underdogs go on top. And I'm going to shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm rap's MVP. So you can get to know me. Hater, I love the underdogs on top. And I'm going to shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. Go ahead. Go ahead. If that's what you got to do, if you got to envy, if my light is triggering envy, jealousy, if my light is triggering your demons, then that's what it just got to be. I can't be like, no, I don't want to trigger their demons. Let me not be who I am. Let me not shine my light. Let me not live in my truth. Let me not walk in my purpose. Let me not do what makes me happy. I don't want to trigger them. I don't want them to feel some type of way. I don't want them to feel like they're less than. I don't want them to feel like, oh, I think that I'm better than them. What kind of life is that to live? Nah, that's not the life that you're living. Not right now. Not anymore. Not anymore. If they can't take you, then they need to get away from you. If your light is too much for them, then they need to get away from you. They need to leave you alone. If your light brings up some type of insecurities in these people, they need to get up out your way. Because you're not going to be anything different. You're not going to be anything less than who you are. They either rise to the occasion or get out of your way. It is that simple. They either rise to the occasion or get out the way. That's the energy I'm picking up on right here, right now. Look, go ahead, envy me. I'm rap's MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. So you can get to know, I ain't going nowhere. Hater or lover, underdogs on top. They envy your gratitude, your imagination, your creative energy, how you feel about yourself. You know, how you're grateful and thankful for your life. And I feel like, you know, the energy that you're in is a lot of doors and opportunities that's being open to you right now, or that is on its way to you. It's something about opportunities you're going to be flooded with opportunities, or, you know, flooded with presents. Oh, Christmas is coming, right? So something about somebody being flooded with presents or something. Somebody being a good girl, a good boy. All right? No cold for you. Hey, I'm hearing somebody been naughty and nice. Somebody been naughty and nice? Wait. So, anyway, somebody getting some presents. Okay. But, and it's because of the energy that you're in. You're attracting. You're magnetic at this time. Somebody envies that. Oh. They want you to they don't want you to be so balanced. They envy your balance. It's a main male here. This could be a masculine energy. It's a hating snig here. That's mad at your abundance. That envies your abundance. Or somebody is blaming your abundance on some type of man. So somebody feels like if you're a feminine energy out here living your life independent, paying your bills, okay? Taking care of your children, taking care of your house and your home, however it goes, you're independent. You're not asking for no handouts, okay? You're just out here doing your thing. Somebody that's envying how this energy and this light and this frequency that you're letting off, they feel like, you know, you're only in this energy because somebody is taking care of you. Somebody feels like there's a man or a female or you taking care of you, or you got like a sugar daddy or something. Somebody feel like you got a sugar daddy or a sugar mama or something like that. Like somebody, it's like you can't, whatever's going on in your life right now, it can't just be you. It can't just be you. It gotta be somebody there, a man there. This is a man that feels like this. It's a man that's looking at a feminine energy here like, oh, you're only abundant, or you're only in this energy because a man is taking care of you. And I feel like that is not the case. Okay? I really feel like this energy they're mad that they can't. Somebody's trying to find an excuse for why you're in this bold, beautiful, creative energy. Like they're trying to make an excuse for why you're shining so bright and why you're glowing. Oh, they must have did it. They must be sexually active. Look, I know that type of glow. They're not going like that. They only going like that because they getting some. And I feel like somebody might not. Well, you could be getting some. You know what I'm saying? And got your skin looking, looking stress free, looking younger. Or you could be very celibate, and they don't know what they're talking about. Somebody is just trying to find anything. They're trying to find anything to say. Okay? Because you can't just be in this energy because you love your life. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody is not accepting the fact that you're in this energy because you did the work to get to be in the energy that you're in. Somebody cannot accept the fact that you did the work. You did the shadow work. You did the healing. You did the evolving. Okay? They just can't. It's like, nah, it gotta be something else. It gotta be something else, or it gotta be somebody else. Because this person envies the fact that you can do something by yourself. This is why it's like, no. Somebody's not doing something by themselves. Because this energy, they need, in order for them to glow, in order for them to feel important or special, or in order for them to feel like they have gifts, or in order for them to feel creative, they need people around them. They need yes men, or they need people that's going to, big them up, or make them feel, put a battery in their back. Like they need a squad, they need a crew, they need a gang of people. They need people around them in order to feel like something. This is somebody who don't have the capacity or the ability to feel by themselves. They need other people's feelings so they can know how to feel. This is probably some type of soulless energy, and however it goes, it's like they have no ability. They don't have the ability to feel. They need other people around in order to know what to feel or how to feel. That's not you. You stand alone. You walk alone. You move alone. You don't mind, a crew. You don't mind people and all that other stuff. But, you are who you are alone. You are who you are when there's nobody in the room. You know what I'm saying? You're not switching it up. You are who you are. You don't need people to make you feel important. You don't need people to tell you that you're beautiful. You know that. You don't need people to tell you that you're gifted. You know that. You don't need people to tell you that you're smart. You know that. You don't need people to tell you that, you're wise. You know that. You don't need people to tell you that that was good. What you created was good. Yeah, go with that. It's like you don't need that. You have all of that within yourself. Now, like I said, you don't mind people telling you certain things and people giving you compliments and people, it's like, gratitude. You're very grateful for all of that. But is it a necessity to be who you are? No. But for whoever this is that's looking at you like, oh, whatever you got going on, it has to be somebody else, or it has to be, you got to be doing something else, or it has to be alive, or that, it's like they're blaming this energy that you're in on something else. And what they need to do is find a way to mind their own business. They need to find a way to stop minding your business. Because somebody's really giving themselves a headache trying to understand why you glowing and shining the way you're shining. Why do your life look so comfortable? Why are you so balanced? How? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody giving themselves a headache, putting themselves in bad health. Worried about you. Mind your business. They need to learn how to mind their own business. You think they need to stop worrying about you? Look at them. Laid up in a hospital. Somebody laid up in a hospital still worried about you? Because you so damn balanced? Because you so damn happy? Because you glowing? It's like, what the hell? I'm telling you, I'm not worried about a person to this point. Okay? If worrying about a nigga is gonna have me here, guess what I'm not doing? It's like, guess what I got to do? I got to mind my business. I got to. Beyond the mind. Somebody losing their mind because of pride, because of the overflow. Yeah, I feel like your life, something is about to change in your life. That's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up on I don't know, something is different. Something's about to blow your mind. Something about the overflow. The water. The water is you're about to receive something from the water. Yes, the water. The ancestors. The water's about to, whoa, yes. Because I have water on my desk, right? And this is water from the ocean. And I just went to the ocean to get some more water. I wanted some full moon water. Yeah. Let me get some of that full moon water. That super moon. This is the last super moon of the year. So I'm like, yeah, let me go out there. And they said that we're not going to see this type of moon again until 2045. And you know, tomorrow ain't promised. So let me go out there and get that moon water. So I had it on my desk, and I got a few bottles, whatever. But so I have some water on my desk, and today when I was preparing, getting ready to start my the video, whatever, somehow I was plugging up my phone or whatever, and the water fell over, and it like overflowed. It just rolled. It's like nothing was here. Thank goodness. It was like it didn't wet nothing. It didn't mess nothing up. Maybe my carpet, but it's just water. It'll dry. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like something. The water is about to bless you. That symbolized like something, an overflow. There's about to be an overflow, and it's from the water. Maybe somebody works with the water. Okay, somebody needs to change the water on your altar. Maybe somebody needs to drink more water. But it's something about you in the water. I'm hearing little feet out there. Is that Mackenzie? Yep. Nah, these things. Is there a pulse? Nah, these things are alive or something. Like this is. Like, wait, look, message. You're getting a message of transformation. There's about to be something that's coming in the mail. You're about to get something in the mail that's going to transform a whole situation. That's going to change something completely around. And whatever this is a gift, okay? It's a gift from a community. This is like water spirits. The water is about to bless somebody here. This community is like water spirits. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting water spirits. And the transformation, yeah, whatever this is, okay? Something is going to be gifted to you. Maybe you're going to be able to give something to a community. But I really feel like this is like the water, like ancestors in the water, and this is like marine spirits. And we always think about marine spirits, they talk about them in such a bad way, right? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry that because just like you have your good, just like you have your bad, you have your good, and it's like they just want to focus on the bad. Anything that doesn't fall in line with their belief system or what they what they don't want to believe to be true. It's like they try to demonize everything, and I'm not to say what isn't Leviathan, isn't that something from the water? Okay, and they say that that's bad. And it's like, well, you know, are you all bad, always bad? You know what I'm saying? That there's a good aspect of these energies and stuff too. So it's like, come on. Just as much as you want to go around and learn about the bad aspects of something and oh, it's just dark, it's demonic. Now do the other half. Find the good in whatever this is. Find the God in it. Because they be forgetting that God is in the bad. It's like, oh, they be forgetting. So, yeah, I don't feel like this is no something dark and the marine spirits. No, Lemuria is rising from the water. That's what it. This is Lemuria. You're getting some type of, I don't know. You're getting somebody's being gifted from the water. I don't know. Somebody's working with water deities. Okay, who? Yamoja, isn't she the mother of the water? That's what I'm saying. It's like Sabo is also is bad. Nah, because then but Yamoja can get crazy. But like the water. Some days the water is good, and then some days you don't want to be out there. Most days. Okay. Most days. Depending on where you at. So anyway, this could be somebody working with Orishas. Yamoja, that's the mother of the water, right? I think that's right. I know I have a card here. I'm not gonna look for it. But yeah, there's something coming in the mail that's about to transform and change everything. Something's about to, because they hold you in high honor. So that bad health, because, you know, and look, somebody is about to be laid up because whatever is about to transpire in your life, whatever this is, there is something, because you're so magnetic right now, you can't lose. I feel like whatever energy you're in right now, G3, you can't lose. You can't lose. You can't lose. You can't lose. What? I don't know. You just can't lose right now. You can't. What am I seeing? I'm seeing Jerome, and when he was selling Gina and Martin them piston tickets, but they was from 1970, I think 1979 or something like that. That's because Gina threw out his piston tickets, and then, you know, Pam was like, oh, weekend, I know somebody, and she called Jerome, and it's like, are you serious? Jerome pulled up with the tickets. Oh my goodness, Jerome. And she's like, Jerome, these tickets says 1979. And he was like, oh man, 79. Oh, you took Jerome back. You took Jerome back. But it was a part in that scene where, you know, now that he's back in 79, he was, I don't know, he was talking or whatever, then he was walking away, and then he tripped. And he was like, I'm too smooth to be embarrassed. I'm too smooth to be embarrassed. So I'm too, you know, I'm too good. I'm too smooth. I look too good. Or something like that. He was too good to be embarrassed. I'm too smooth to be embarrassed. It's like, it's nothing that you do. You can trip. You can trip. I'm too smooth to be embarrassed, baby. You know, when people trip, it's like, oh, look, they fell. You fall, they're going to be like, you see how they trip? I want to trip like that. I never trip like that. That's a smooth. I don't know. You just can't lose right now, G3. That's just the energy that you're in. You know? And like I said, somebody here is minding your business so bad. And I feel like, you know, they're not liking what they see. They envy this energy that you're in. And maybe it's not just one particular person. I feel like it's a lot of eyes on you. It's a lot of envious eyes on you because of your creative energy, because of how you're grateful for your life, the good and the bad. Whoever I'm talking to is not somebody, okay, you can complain a little bit, but who cares? Who listens? You know? But it's more so whatever life kind of throws at you, you are able to withstand. You know, you're able to find the good. even in the bad. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift. That's a skill. Okay, a lot of people cannot find God. They can only find God in things that they feel are godly, or, oh, that's where God belongs. Or they only find God in the box that they be putting God in. It's like, you know God is more than in that box, right? You know this, God is, okay, as long as you know. But that's what they be, oh, no, God is in this box. It's like, okay. To be able to find God in everything, that's a journey. Whew. Thank you, Mother. They said that's not a gift. That's a journey. That's a journeyman right there. That's when you want a journey. That's when you went through the journey. I was like, oh. That is the sound of the journey. It's like a roller coaster. The journey. When you get to a certain level on your journey, you can find God in anything, in everything, in everybody. So yeah, this energy that you're in is a lot of envious eyes on you, G3. But I feel like if these energies don't learn to mind their business or start looking at you, it's like, and that's the thing. This is envy because why not me? Envy comes from why not me? Comparison. Comparison is a thief of joy. That's what they say. People are comparing their life or their journey to yours, or they're comparing something of you. They're comparing y'all together, something like that, I don't know, and it's creating envy. Why do we do that? Why do we compare ourselves to people? Why do we not like just our lane and who we are, and why don't we love to just be an individual? Why do it have to be like me too, or also me, or like why do it have to be that? Why do I have to compare my life to yours? Who taught us that? We need to erase that. We need to get that comparison thing up out of our heads and out of our minds, because we know now, oh, everybody, we don't have the same fingerprint. We don't have the same things, even though because we have the same nose. Oh, because we have eyes together. Because we both have ears. We have a mouth. We both have 2 legs and 2 arms. So it's like, because I'm trying to understand, where is that comparison? Why do we compare so much? And it's like, oh, well, because I got 2 legs too, and if I got 2 legs, my 2 legs should be able to do the same thing that your 2 legs do. No. It's like, no, because those 2 legs are connected to a journey, or to a blueprint, to a timeline, to a fingerprint that have nothing to do with you. So even though y'all both might have 2 legs, those 2 legs are not going to experience the same journey. So to compare these 2 legs together just because they're 2 legs is ignorant. People be thinking because y'all got 2 arms together, 2 legs together, 2 lips, 2 eyes, y'all have, 2 ears, y'all have hair, y'all walk the same, we use the same mouth and like the, this whole thing to talk, and we got that same thing going on. It's a same all around the board. It's like they can't just stop at the 2 legs. They can't just compare. We are alike because we have 2 legs, 2 arms, 2. They can't just stop like that. It's like, oh no, we're alike because we like the same TV shows. But that doesn't mean that either. You liking that TV show could have been your escape from a traumatic household that you had to grow up in, and that was your escape. That was so your relationship to that TV show is different than somebody who's just watching it because, oh, they bored and they clicked it and they found something that they like. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh, I like that show too. We the same. No. It's different because, yeah, we might both like the show, but it's a whole different feeling and emotion behind our like when it comes to the show. So we cannot compare we just can't. We got to stop that. We just got to stop that comparing shit and let people be an individual. People are envying you because they don't want you to be an individual. They want to be that too. But that's not how it goes. You have to find who you are, your lane. You got to find your journey. What can your two legs do? What can your two arms do? Because why can't, if your two arms can do that, my two arms can do that too. Stop that. Because that's not the case. Because it got people envying what they should be inspired by. They should be inspired by your individuality. You being an individual should make other people comfortable in being an individual, being who they are. But these are people that's envying this light and this glow and this gratitude and this creativity. They're envying it because they're comparing themselves. And the thing about it is, I love how you don't give up. Regret reverse. You don't care. And because I feel like you've learned that that's just what's going to come with it. That comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? When I was talking to my father about this whole situation with that, with the shorty sending me the money and requesting it back, all other bullshit, scams and frauds that these people got out here. Lost my whole darn train of thought. That bullshit. It really try to get me in some mess. I be chilling. Like how you really pull somebody into something and then try to start something and try to open up some type of big case and be like, well, girl, bye. Okay, bye. Nah. Okay, whatever she did, somebody promised her $200. Okay, somebody promised her $200. And then you see what happens. So, well, what was I talking about just now? Because my father was telling, because I know I was talking with my father. He was telling me something. When I was telling him about that whole situation, and he was like, that comes with it. You out there, you putting your face out there. People have the ability to contact you or send you things. It's like people gonna be who they are. It's like everybody's not gonna be on the straight and narrow. Everybody not going to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be that. That's just it come with it. And I'm sitting there like, facts. That's so true. Can't get around every asshole. You know what I'm saying? Some assholes you just gonna have to go through them. Because shorty really tried it. But I just got through that. But it's just, I feel like, with the energy that you're in, it's, you've learned to accept the fact that, people are going to envy. And that's because they haven't yet went on a journey. They're still in the stage. They're still in on the first level. They're still comparing. They still think that, they can do what you do and you can do. I don't know what this is. Because the thing about it is we are one. But I'm seeing a calculator. They show me a calculator and they show me 1. I'm seeing 0.1. That's what I mean. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, that's what you mean. when they say we all one. We all are one. Connected to the zero. But it's all ones. Like, okay, say it's like 7 billion people in here. It's like 0.7 billion ones. Like, that's how it will look. I don't know. What am I seeing? Like a code, a coding. It's like, it's just all one. So when they say that we are one, we are all one, but we're all individual ones. You know what I'm saying? We're all individual ones. We're not all the same one. It's not like if it was all the same, I just feel like something, it wouldn't be a code. It would just be 7 billion or something like that. It wouldn't be one. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. There's just something about it wouldn't be. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 7 billion. But on the universal calculator is 0.111111111111111111111 billion ones. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. What? I love that. That makes so much sense. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're all one. That's why we're all one. But we're all individual ones. Let's go. Let's go. See, it's people that still counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's people that still on a part in their journey where they're counting like that. And when 1 goes to 2, 2 is 1 and 2. And then 3 is 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 is 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see what I'm saying? But it's really 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This one is 2, but it's still 1. 1. This one is 3, but it's still 1. You see what I'm saying? 1. This one is 4, but it's still 1. Let's go. Let's go, mathematician. They broke that down. That's how we're all one. We not all the same, though. I love that. I need to write that down somewhere, because next thing you know, watch, somebody gonna be up there. Yeah, because we are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Because come on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with this. Yeah, this. I like that. I like that. So anyway, yeah, I feel like you know now. You're on a part of the journey where you're like, yo, people are still, they not counting. They're not counting correctly. You know, they still don't know the mathematics. So it's all good. I feel like you're okay with the envy. That's why you're no longer regretting, because you understand that the envy is not really envy. It's miseducation. We read it up, G3. It's miseducation, because what? Our people perish from lack of knowledge. So you living your life with no regrets. You're living your life unapologetically, because, baby, you being unlearned has everything to do with you and nothing to do with me. Once you learn how to count, you're going to shine. You're going to rise to the occasion. Yeah. Once you learn how to count, that's when you're going to rise. Other than that, this is who I am. Head of the leather, underdogs on top. And I'm going to shine homie until my heart stop. Go ahead. Envy me. I'm Rap's MVP. And I ain't going nowhere. So you can get to know me. Let me put some tarot on it and then head out. Okay, 4, 4, 4 on the Clizzy. Well, it was 4, 4, 31, but 3, 1 is 4. See, you gotta know how to count. The mathematics. I was just talking to my daughter's teacher for parent-teacher conference. Oh my goodness, she got such a great what is that? Report. Thank you, Mother. She got such a great report. Oh my gosh. I'm just so proud of my baby. And one of her best subjects is, with social studies and math and all the, these things. But we was talking about the math and how they're doing the kids' math now, and it's just like, why are they doing it like this? And it just, it's annoying. You want to just throw the whole book away. No, we do it like this. Mommy, the teacher told us to do it like this. And it's like, no, you put the numbers on top of the, well, this is the old way. This is how we use. They whole math system and number system is completely different, and I love it, because after me and her talked, once me and the teacher spoke about it, before I was kind of like, what is this? But Mackenzie's really good at it, so it's like, perfect, baby, mwah, awesome, teach mommy. But when I was talking to the teacher, and I was breaking, I was like kind of breaking it down, because now they're telling you how to add or subtract, and the adding and subtracting is different. It's like, they'll round the first number up to the 10th or to the 100th, and they'll do the same thing with the last one or something like that. And it's a lot of work to get to a number, but once you kind of learn how to do it, it's like once your mind, how like we know that 1 + 1 is 2. It's like you don't have to think about these things. It's like the math that they're doing and how they're breaking down the numbers. They're going to be able to like they're going to be like their minds are going to be legit calculators. Like they're going to be able to add the number to the 100th, and then subtract that, and then add this number to the 100. And subtract. They're going to be able to do something mad quick. Like we know how 1 + 1 = 2. I said, yeah, their minds are going to. It's like, what are they preparing them for? Like, cause it's like they're preparing their minds to be more advanced in this in this new heaven and new earth. Cause that's what's, it's like something, I don't know. We were I feel like if we would have learned like that, it would be a lot, we would be, a lot further now, or we would understand different or something like that. And even the teacher was even saying that. If we, learned how the kids are learning now, we'll be geniuses. I don't know how they're or why they're teaching these kids this, but I really feel like the society is about to be a lot more advanced, and they're going to have to, I feel like, it's going to be a lot of numbers. I don't know, in this society, in this advanced society, it's going to be a lot of numbers. I don't know. They're going to have to really know numbers. But anyway, why was I even talking about that? Oh, because they don't know the mathematics here. They don't know how to count. And you understand that. So, some tarot on it real quick. Yeah, you're getting a message that's about to change everything. Somebody about to really have a heart attack. Because I feel like, I don't think whoever this is ready. I don't think whoever this is ready. Look at the Ten of Pentacles, G3. Like, come on, stop thinking that I'm playing. Stop thinking that I'm lying. I'm on the money. I'm in the energy. Okay. Do you see that? Do you see that? Ten of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. What up? What it do? Oh, the Fool. Oh, look. And I start. This is not the one. The Magician card is the one, but the Fool is the 0. And I start back at 1. Yeah, it's something about the Fool. Something about a leap of faith. Something about a new journey, a new path. There's something about leaving it all behind, just going forward. And I feel like, yeah, you're about to be, somebody sees, this is somebody heartbroken. You're about to take some type of leap of faith, and somebody's going to be heartbroken about this. Maybe it's a lot of people that's going to be heartbroken about whatever is about to transpire in your life. And I don't understand why, because I feel like this is something great for you. This is something amazing that's really about to take place. And it's like somebody's heartbroken and sad and crying about that. You know what I'm saying? Because you the star, Aquarius energy here. There's somebody crying, okay, about you being the star, and about you, following, about you actually answering the call and being that star. You going along some type of journey. This is, you being asked to travel, to go somewhere and do something, and you taking that leap of faith. This is going straight to the NBA out of high school. This is that type of energy. It's like, and maybe people don't want something to happen, or people could be saying, oh, that's not a smart move, but you're making moves right now according to your intuition, your discernment, and where you're being led and guided. You're not really taking too many outsiders' advice or direction, So, yeah, I feel like somebody could, be saying that something might not be good, or maybe somebody wants to convince you that, but I feel like you already know that something is very good. You going in this direction, you taking this leap of faith, you embarking on this new journey. Because I feel like whatever this message is that's coming towards you is maybe it's going to ask you to travel. You're going to have to take some type of leap of faith. You're going to have to do something a little risky. It might seem risky here, okay? But G3, what? No risk, no reward. Okay, and I feel like the reward is here. You're being rewarded. You're being gifted, and it's like I said, this is your marine spirits. This is maybe somebody is really connected to marine spirits. Like I said, the Orishas, your Moja, Mami Wata. Come on. I feel like it's something about that type of energy. Something like Mami Wata about to bless somebody here. For real. And money deals with the water too. The currency deals with the current. Let's go. The water is, I'm telling you, the water is something about the water is about to speed up. Something about, and then, I don't know, something is coming towards you. The water's asking you to just follow the star. Follow the light. Go where you're being led. Something about astrology too. Somebody could be wanting to start an astrology page or business that they want to, read charts or learn how to do that. Go ahead. If that's what you're being led to do, if you feel the pull, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, two of wands. Go ahead, because that's somebody still in their head about a certain choice or decision. Maybe somebody already got something in the mail and it's like, should I do that, or should I do this? Or and it's like, go ahead. Yeah, the Fool, they want you to go ahead. And I feel like, there could be a petty energy or somebody that, the Hermit, Virgo energy here. This is Hermit mode. The Page of Cups. This is a spiritual journey. This is whatever this is another aspect of your spiritual journey. This could be a Virgo or a Virgo energy, or you could be the Virgo. You could be a Virgo dealing with a Virgo, but there's an envious Virgo here that's envious of this like childlike energy that you're in. That's the one who's heartbroken. It's somebody here that's heartbroken about this spiritual journey that you're embarking on, or something new that you're about to embark on here. Okay? Somebody's taking pictures. Somebody's trying to catch you doing something. Somebody could be taking pictures of your children. That's crazy. It's something about somebody's trying to find something here. It's nothing to find. Or there's going to be a lot of people taking pictures of you. But somebody's very envious of this new journey that you're embarking on, or that you're about to embark on. Yeah, I feel like somebody's about to be like, yeah, this is a petty energy. Whoever this is very petty. Somebody thought that they was going to, somebody tried to take something from you. Maybe your child, what is that? Your birthright. Somebody could have tried to take a birthright from you, but they're not happy with what they got. Yeah, Magician. Yeah, somebody did some type of magic to try to take something from you, or when you was a child, or do something to your child to try to, I don't know, or do some picture magic. Somebody was doing some type of picture magic over your children. Somebody can't affect you. You have a very envious person here. Like, it's like I said, there's somebody who's upset about what's happening in your life, and they could be trying to do something over your pictures, okay, for some money. Okay, they're trying to block your investments. This could be somebody that's in your family. Or they could have teamed up with somebody in your family to attack you while you was hard at work. So I feel like, I don't know, somebody's envious because they tried to attack you, maybe even teamed up with your family to try to come up against you or something like that, and that didn't work. They did this when you was like hard at work, or when you was, you know, building something or creating something, or investing and sowing the seed so that you can, you know, reach some type of 10 of Pentacles or something like that, or have an opportunity that come towards you. I don't know. Somebody was trying to attack you when you were building or going along your journey here. Whoever this is, I feel like this, I don't know, something about this energy. They're doing some type of, it's either picture magic or mirror magic here. They're trying to be, somebody's trying to be a blockage. You see these boulders or these blockages? It's like somebody's trying to be a blockage to your path here. Somebody's trying to enter into your space and be a blockage to your path. Yeah, they're trying to, somebody want to take shots at a high priestess. Somebody's trying to get close to you to take some type of shots at you because you're about to be gifted something, or there's some type of transformation in your life. Yeah, somebody's trying to bring a tower to the Chariot. The Chariot is moving. I feel like you're moving forward, or you're moving fast. Somebody's trying to bring some type of tower to you to stop you in your tracks. Somebody's trying to stop something suddenly. They're trying to suddenly stop something, and they're doing pictures. They're using pictures, and they're using the mirror to do this here. Okay, but Seven of Wands, you're too protected. You're busting through whatever they got going on. Okay, somebody cannot hold you back with whatever they got, whatever they're doing. Envy cannot hold you back. The energy behind somebody's magic, somebody's picture magic or mirror magic is envy. The energy behind somebody's hate, the energy behind somebody's trying to block your path is envy. That's not strong enough to block the energy that you're in. Envy is very low vibrational. Your self-esteem, your light, your glow is too. The light bulbs change. The light bulbs got to get brighter when you walk in the room. Okay? And this energy probably is mad at that too. Like they have to now do the most to shine bright because you're shining bright. So somebody wants to stop you from shining because they don't want people to know that they don't shine, or they're not a star. But whatever they're doing, you're busting right through it. Seven of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, your fire, your passion, your willpower, your drive, your want, your growth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your self-esteem, your confidence is like nothing can stop that. You're on the move. I'm on the move. Yeah, you on the move. Okay? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody mad at you enjoying the fruits of your labor, and I feel like you're really about to be enjoying something. Oh my goodness, what they about to give you? What is this gift here? Oh, the world. The world is yours. The world is yours. Ah, the world is yours. Ah, the world is yours. The world is. What song is that? Ah, they about to gift you the world. What is that? What was that outfit? That was in Scarface, right? And the blimp said the world is yours. Let me find out. Nice house, nice view. Okay, infinity pool. Am I seeing an infinity pool? Am I seeing shades? Sun hat shades, sipping the glass of lemonade. And that's not, ain't nothing but the truth. I'm not speaking nothing but the truth. Somebody's about to be getting something. I don't know. Whatever this can be the ending of a cycle and the beginning of something new. This is a gift. This is a gift from the water. Okay? Something is about to change your world. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. And now I'm in a whole new world with you. Now I'm in a whole new world with unbelievable skies, indescribable feelings. The fence is now winding. You last let your heart decide. I'm not singing the words right. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. The world is yours. The world is yours. The world is yours. Is yours. G3. This is what they gifting you. 17, 39 could be significant. You could have had somebody in your family that passed away at 39. I'm hearing that. Or 17. I don't, something about young. This energy watches over you or something like that. They're about to gift you something. You're being gifted from the water. I don't know how to say it, but it's the world that they're giving you. This is why somebody is about to lose. I'm telling you, if somebody don't start minding their business, if people don't start understanding the mathematics in this thing and stop looking at you like something to compare themselves to and not something to be inspired by, they're going to lose their mind, have heart attacks, faint, because what is about to happen in your life, the world is yours. What you say go. The world is your what, G3? Oyster. The world is your oyster. You can't lose right now. G3, this is some beautiful energy here. Just be prepared, okay? I'm so glad that you have learned the mathematics along this journey. Because I feel like once you've learned that you were the one and not the two, when you learned that you was the one and not the two, everything in your life changed. And I feel like it's something about that understanding, wisdom, and knowledge that's about to take your life to another level here. Hate it or love it, the underdog's on top. And we gonna shine, homie, until our heart stop, or till their heart stop, huh? Go ahead, envy me. I'm Rap's MVP. I ain't going nowhere. G3, and we ain't going nowhere. You can get to know me. I love you guys so much. You stay with me all the way to the end. You know what that means? You are truly my friend. So that you might as well just like, share, subscribe, join the family. You might as well. Stop playing with yourselves. Okay? If anybody got anything from this message, look how they're looking at you. Somebody, I feel like the ancestors, and this is the air, the water, the fire, and the earth, the world. Tell you. They're so proud of you. If you got anything from this message, look at the one. If you got anything from this message and you want to leave your sister donation, all of my information is down below. Thank you guys so much in advance for the energy exchange. And until next time, G3, love you always. Bye.